Hey horror fans, once again it's the Horror Miser Money G, and today we're going to go over last night's episode of The Strained. Okay, last night's episode, after we saw Dutch and Gus, this time we don't see Dutch and Gus, we have Ep, we have Fef and Quinlan, and the Brat. Zach. Well, anyway, it appears as though Ep and his girlfriend and Quinlan, they're at the missile silo after some bonding between F and his new girlfriend. They're at the missile silo. While they see a bunch of dead people in Strigoi, they go into the silo shed. Now, of course, Quinlan, he's a bit frustrated. He says, finally, we got some go-where. And unfortunately, he's shot and falls down. Luckily, since he's a hybrid, he isn't killed instantly, but he is injured, which is very rare because we ever saw Quinlan injured before. So eventually they find out there's a sniper in there, and they finally pull him out. Quinlan tells him, look, if you drop your gun, I won't kill you. Fett warns the guy that's sniping him, look, if you don't cut it out, this guy's going to kill you. And eventually, after Fett injured him, Quinlan kills him. He says, and when Fett says why, he says, look, I said I was. So obviously Quinlan is going to live up to his word because his word means bomb. They finally get the missile head, but they find out something's missing. Obviously, the Master and Icarus have taken some of the piston, I believe was called. If I'm mistaken, let me know. Has been removed. It's probably from the quarry that they saw in last week's episode, or a week before last. Probably has it, making sure that no one retaliates against them. So now they have to track that down. So that's basically what's happening with Fit Quinlan and his girlfriend. Zach, the Brat. Zach, whatever you want to call him, he's obviously bored. He has no one to talk to, and eventually that girl that came in the week before last comes to clean up his room. She tries to steal some fruit because obviously she's hungry, and then his pet Feeler comes. Zach tells him to back off, and they decide to. She tells him, "I can't do this anymore because you scare me." Zach chases him down, and he finally sees the girl, and he says, "Look, I have no one else to talk to other than Strigoi, and I need to talk to someone human." After he backs off a Strigoi guard, they go to a place where he can go by himself, and that's happens to be the Natural Museum. They have some little nice bonding, and we find her name is Abby. And Abby tries to convince, after Zach convinces her, he says, look, I can go anywhere I want. I can do anything I want. As long as you are free, nothing can happen. So Abby says, well, good. I have some people that are starving, and the only time they get to eat anything is those protection bars. So eventually, Zach says, I'll be able to help. He goes back to his place very happy. He says, man, I got somebody I can talk to, where he sees the Master. And the Master eventually tells him a twisted tale, or his take about the human race, some twisted version. He eventually tells Zach he needs his help in order to keep the humans complacent, and they won't be able to destroy each other again because he thinks humans are capable of destroying each other. Zach says, okay, I'll agree to it, being that he doesn't want to live his cool, nice pad he have to Strigoi, and the Master feeds him some more white. That's going on with the Brat. I mean Zach. Meanwhile, good weather and his new friend Alex, they do some nice bonding in this episode over their dead children. Well, probably her son is dead and his son is dead, while they intentionally get ready to feed rat poison to the Strigoi. They finally get that done, and they go after they cause a little distraction to make sure that they can get the poison blood there. They go to the Strigoi house, this warehouse where all the Strigoi have been dead because they've been poisoned, and eventually they stumble on some other stuff that probably will lead to the true mission of these protection houses that the Strigoi have set up. Because obviously the numbers, based upon what they find, need to find out what the Strigoi is truly happening, and we get some nice bonding moment between Ep and Alice. But Ep said he's probably just forgotten everything what he's done. He doesn't want to admit the fact that his son was the reason why the world is a shit place that it is right now. We end the episode with the Master coming to find out that all the people that are in Philadelphia are dead because he's the one living conscious of all the people that his brood has turned. I, of course, is delighted. He says maybe Strakokian's people has finally been spotted, and we can go ahead and eliminate them and crush them. and this world will be ours. So that's basically what happened with this episode right here. Not much really happening. Plot is moving forward at rather, I think, at a very slow pace. I don't know what they're going to be planning as for the final season, but obviously they need to hurry up and speed it up along. But then again, maybe there's a reason why this episode is here. It could be a filler episode. Not much happening here. We got some bonding moments. I think the best obviously is Fett and Quinlan. I think they're the best part of the show, along with Gus and Dutch. And of course, I can't wait to see the fate of the brat. I mean Zach. Obviously, something's going to happen with this kid, because he's going to feel guilty for the man that was responsible for destroying the world. And I think comeuppance will come to him. What that means, I have no clue. So, there it is. That's my video for the last night's episode of The Strain. Did you see it? Are you watching The Strain? Comment below and let me know and tell me what you think about it. We'll see what's going to be happening as the final season of The Strain marches along. Well, like I said, that's my video for today. If you like this video, make sure you press that thumbs up button. And also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscriber link and ring that bell. That's why you get notified. You'll get notified for any new videos I put up on my channel. Also, all my social media links will be in the description below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember that horror rules.